So you give her some medicine. So you're gonna sleep right now.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
I said if you're gonna sleep right now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, can he finish? Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bebeto, shot at goal! A Bebeto beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Neymar really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Neymar strokes it back. Del Piero touches it back. Passes coming off in quick succession. And Bebeto! Figo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Gorgeous from Lorenzo Insigne! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Figo. Oh, easy pickings there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Figo. Nesta. And it's Figo. He's had it taken off him. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Decent chance! Superb goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 18, Ribery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nesta. Rijkaard. Del Piero. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Eto'o. Now it's Insigne. Now, can they get him away? Albert Ferrer. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Number 11, Figo.
Here we go again then.
Number 21, Pele. Coming on the field, number 26, Schneider. Number 20,
Facing up to his adversary,
Dembele.
this is a formidable matchup. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Khan getting this one clear. Ferdinand. And it's Schneider. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He's in plenty of space here. And there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. And this is Insigne. Oh, that's fabulous. Deliver. Big header! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Bebeto! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bale. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Del Piero! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Dembele. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he whips it in. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ribery has it out wide and in space.
See me? I tried just
Nesta. It's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
I'm not
Excellent
seeing.
challenge there, uncompromising.
I'm not seeing your home.
Schneider can so cleverly bypass
You
the
hear me?
press.
I say I'm not seeing your home.
Cruyff. Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Insigne, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Bebeto, looking for options for movement. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little
was
annoyed with
not
himself,
seeing.
Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
You think if you
Look,
think
there
I
has
see?
to be more
I'm
urgency
not
here.
seeing
The
your home.
ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yeah. I was not seeing.
And here's Eto'o.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lahm, lofted upfield. Looking for the run. Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. Cruyff. Lorenzo Insigne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your
What's he
final
doing
thoughts,
now?
Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
What are those?
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gerrard! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Oh, what a climb! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And Del Piero! Oh, that was not... There could be trouble here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. Now it's Del Piero. Closing in on goal. Del Piero. Lam. Eto. He's looking wide. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He can get that clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ferdinand. Here's Figo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pullet, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's one-on-one! Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's being shifted off it. Figo. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Tries a shot! That is some save from Khan. Pullet. Neymar. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Lam. Over to the other side. Bale. And it's been given away. He is through here. Neymar. Decent chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lahm charging forward down that flank. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And we have our very first corner. Bale with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's in a good position here. Vinicius Junior! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now they can break here. Del Piero. Oh, well played. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Smoking is only permitted.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And he was quick to react. And it's Figo. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And this is Pele. As cross climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ferdinand. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Okay, you could one of those steps. You're going to skip one.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I said if you want.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And that was very necessary. Has a look and plays it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
C'est pas lui,
And smartly reclaimed.
I say it's up to you.
Played out
If you
wide.
just-
Oh, what a mistake! Bullish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Very good night.
Oh, that's ambitious. Albert Ferrer gets good distance on it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rijkaard. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Cross header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neymar looking to add to his goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Albert Ferrer. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Played out to the right. Now it's Figo. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And it's Bale. And it's Figo. Lam. Corner then. Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Flings in across. It's a goal!
That's
And
job.
the comeback is complete! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he latch on to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Threads one in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lovely pass, but Cruyff! And that has been cleared. And it's Ferdinand. Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere.
So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Making their way home on public
Your
transportation
final
today.
thoughts? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. They get a throw in. And that interception was most necessary. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to pass it through. But that has not gone well. Face to face with the chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lorenzo Insigne. And there's the shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, it really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Basten, Eto'o. And that is out of play. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lahm delivers. Ferdinand gets it away. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Albert Ferrer can get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Bale plays it short. A heavy challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Figo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Van Basten. Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. And it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Figo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent progress down the left. Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. Rijkaard proves just a little bit too strong. Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, sweet feet. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Eto'o. Figo. Ribery. Well, they can break here. Can he get on the end of this?
Has been indicated.
Lahm. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferdinand. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Security
It's
staff
been a
for
decent
each block.
45 minutes.
Please
Competitive,
report to the
certainly,
staff room
and a goal
immediately.
each.
Substitution for Haiti, number 25, Lorenzo Insigne. Number 17,
Second period then underway.
Van Basten. Number 4, Johan Cruyff.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Number
matchup.
11, Figo.
Wow, look who's
Coming
involved.
on the field,
Knocks
number
it into
9,
space.
Vinicius
Schneider.
Junior. Number 20,
That looks a
Dembele.
decent ball.
Number
Flings in a...
7,
Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ferdinand. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. He's found a way through. Ribery. And it's Lahm. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Eto'o. Now it's Bebeto. Looking for the run. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And Del Piero! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping. Eto'o! Dembele finds himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Hullet. Throw-in. Schneider opts for safety. Nesta. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Albert Ferrer does well to get it back. Hullet. Now it's Gerrard. He shifted it to the flank. Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He can get that clear. Hullet. Tries a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Bale goes short. And it's Lahm. Now this... And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Driving on and making good progress. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Eto'o! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Foot in. Dembele. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Albert Ferrer has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative...
Decent
There will be
chance!
5 minutes added time.
That was superb goalkeeping.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Now the cross, and it's Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Eto'o. 5 minutes to add. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the way through. Schneider. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Del Piero collecting the match ball, and it is his.
For our World Charity Fund.
Ça va tout calmer ici, mais... Tout ça, ça veut dire.
Désolé.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good-looking delivery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand makes the interception. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Hullet. Neymar.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Knocks it out wide. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. And Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Lahm. Still goalless at the moment. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Hullet. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's found some space. He has found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
He's got full! It's hit the crossbar! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Del Piero. Ribéry. Looking for the run. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Insigne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they're quick to get it back. He is just caressing the ball. Albert Ferrer. And it's Hullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cruyff. And it's Bale. And he skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. Header! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he can clear it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In a blue hat, kindly make his way to the information centre.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Lorenz, it's Insigne! Can he get it through? Bebeto, he's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. The ball has bounced loose now.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's made its way to him. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Oh, off the bar! Oh, good spread. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice interception, well timed. Driving forward. And that has put paid to that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Eto'o. Lorenzo Insigne. Gerrard. Bebeto. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Steaming on goalward. And a chance! Oh, he's been... And again! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Insigne at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah.
Looking to play him in, and this is Eto'o, and he's managed to get Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And this is Bebeto. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! A finish of true class! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, And considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this.
Tries a shot! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pele, and that has left him in a heap. And for a moment you felt that was going some. He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Succumbs to the pressure. Crunching tackle. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Stood up well to him there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bebeto. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, what a mistake! This looks promising. He's come in hard. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming. It's Eto'o! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Khan claims it without any fuss. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable as the...
Bebeto! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lahm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Ribéry. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Decent chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, what...
Big header! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And here's Eto'o. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Oh, what a mistake! Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. There's the header! They've scored! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fired deep towards the back post. No way through, so back it comes. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. And the shots!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Wants to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another. He's got two. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Ribery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo. Lam could try cutting inside here. Albert Ferrer gets it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward. Takes a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
To be heavy after the final
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution for Haiti, number 17, number 25.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 4, Johan Cruyff.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 11, Figo. Coming on the field, number 20,
Bullet.
Dembele.
Gerrard.
Number 9,
It's Bebeto.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, can he
Number
finish?
26,
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number
Whistle's
10,
gone, and the
Neves.
referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. He's scored! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Looking for options for movement. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Neymar. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Plenty to aim at here. Lam did well to stay calm there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bebeto! It's a loose ball, and one more try!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Gerrard. Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Dembele. Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling. It's Eto'o! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Shoots! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he shoots! Should have equalised.
Gerrard really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Pullet with the short one. Takes on his marker. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking to play him in. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And it's Lahm. Wriggles his way through to Schneider. Schneider takes control. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And a quick announcement
Would you
today
summarise
that
what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Bullet! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Decent chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement's so precise. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Pullet plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Suarez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries to play it through. Leicester was in no mood for any of that. Figo. Now it's Eto'o. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Ferdinand. Figo. It's a loose ball. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm. And it's Lahm. First quarter of an hour gone. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got full. It's hit the upright. Now it's and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bale with the short one. And here's Insigne. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Fiore. Oh, cracking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribery, and now the breakaway. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Fiore. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Leicester.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nesta. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No outsmarting him this time. And that has put paid to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks and a chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking
And we
is
are up
only
to the
allowed
break.
in areas shown
Well,
on
for
this
us
map.
neutrals,
Thank
this
you
is
for your
fantastic.
cooperation.
If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Swept in. Figo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Gerrard. Takes a shot! Del Piero finds himself offside. Lam. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Figo. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shot a goal! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, well measured. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Nesta is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Bale. Oh, super find. It's a promising position. Hoisted in. Big header! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's through here. He's away. So he's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bale. Great vision. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Lorenzo Insigne. Rijkaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hullet is fouled. Gerrard. Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he finish? No mistake! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's gone for a throw-in. It is looking like the end, if it... Oh, they could be caught out here. Hullet, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Haiti, number 13.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a
Coming on the
change.
field is
Pele coming on here,
number
a
21,
change that was
Pele.
broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Tries a shot!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Del Piero goes short. That's good play.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Turns back here, probably the best
There will be
option.
5 minutes added time.
And it's Ribéry. There won't be another chance after this one. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. Ribéry. In towards the back stick. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Rijkaard, the man synonymous with solidity. Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. Shoots! Sticks it away!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
For Haiti, Number 21.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of run.